Welcome to Albania. Thank you so much, guys, for joining with me. Today, we will be explored to Albania on budget traveling. You can see my back is London to Albania, only £20 per day per person. So that is very amazing, and you will not believe how we do it. If you follow me from the Facebook or YouTube, don't forget to follow and subscribe to on YouTube channel. I'll be give you the update, and this is the channel for all of these who want to explore on budget and tight their budget with cheap travel, cheap booking, and cheap everything. So before go ahead, I'm just testing my voice. Just text me because some of the maybe voice is not good. I will give you the update, and this is the channel for all of this who want. I think that one is okay, but will be put more down volume. So first of all, you guys already know how is very expensive to holiday, but for me with my family I work is very low level work. Each month, if I count, then after 2 months, 3 months, I take my whole family to holiday to somewhere nearest country from the London, and I always try to happy my family to enjoy their holiday. And sometimes we also explore the inside of the UK, different city, London to different city everywhere. Today I will be exploring you to Albania. We already traveled to Albania. You can see we are five of family members, including me, my one boy, and two girls. There is 10 years and 7 years and 3 years. You already know that when the school holiday time is going to, all of the prices gone high. Example, aeroplane, hotel booking, everything is goes to top high. If you can search right now, is very expensive. Everyone know. So what I do, I always recommend to everyone, try to booking earlier as possible. Example, 1 month, at least 1 month earlier. If it is possible, try to 3 months earlier. If you do 3 months earlier booking, then you will get nearly 70 to 80% off on the time. Example, now is April 6 when I'm live to this broadcast. So now is school holiday in UK. 2 weeks already 1 week is gone. We've been just last week the full week Paris, and London to Paris. You already know this is too cost and too expensive everywhere. If you search right now London to Paris, that is roughly, example, per person. If you go by aeroplane, 60 to 100 pound per person one way return. So one way ticket is, if you come into return, maybe 150 to 160 only for Paris. And the hotel booking is everywhere is expensive now. By 5 people, if you're booking any hotel, the minimum cost 300 to 500. So we did all of the including everything 5 days. Our travel plan London to Paris only £500. So per day £100 per person, £20 per person per day we spend. And that is link below. I'll be give the discussion. You can go to my channel. You can find how I did it. I explain everything on this video. This video I will be explaining you how I travel to Albania. 20 PPPD means per person per day, and that's the all of this I will be explaining to you right now. So first of all, you have to find out your example aeroplane ticket. So first what I did, example, I always put in the sky scanner everything. So if you put example London to Albania, London to Tirana, I'll be give you my email live broadcast example. So just give me 1 second. I found you travel London to Luton Tirana. Yes. So if you can check all of this information, then there will be help for you payment. So let's go to, I'll be explaining you my screen. I share you my screen. At the moment I just image this one to delete it. So you can see, if you're watching from the YouTube, that is very good. You can watch all of this information. If you're watching from the example Facebook, then try to watch from the YouTube. That will be best and very good for you. This is my email. You can see I'll be give you all of the update. This is the email. You can see I'll be give you all of this from my email address. Now you can see all of the entities. So London to Tirana. So I'm just going to below down. You can see all of the my name, family name, everything here. London to Tirana. So next you can see London to Tirana. I already traveled 17 February 2026 and come back from the Luton airport 21st of February 2026. So 17, then 18, 19, 20, 21, 4 days, and we already traveled one night with the aeroplane who spent with us. This is all of the 5 days. 4 nights we stay over there. This is the payment history. You can check. It was only the fare price 1149, come back 1649. Altogether we spent £225 only for air ticket. You can see air ticket, it was just only £225. That's the air ticket. So next we spent, example, hotel. I check the hotel booking.com. I always, you can see my face and everything. What is the my showing? You can see, look, the my name is Baudin. So I travel always with booking.com and everything here. So if I go to, example, my all of the past journey, you can see Paris family tour, Cairo, Tirana. So if I press this one, Tirana, that was, I did booking.com 3, but I cancelled 2, and finally it was just only the Prism Modern Apartment Tirana. I put the 1 bedroom Tirana, £73. So it was £73. If I add, example, £75 and 225 plus 75, so £300 it was my hotel and flight. £300 hotel and my flight, and £100, example, all of the our traveling cost is less than £100 it was cost, and we don't need anything else. Just only another £100 we did travel cost from, example, London to Luton, Luton to London, including everything, because this is a very expensive. Only, example, expensive is just only London main central to Luton airport or Stansted airport or Gatwick airport. Where are you going? This is the very expensive, but we try to travel by bus, because I live in north side in London, is called Anfield. So we going to very earlier, and we try to book same as a National Express or Flixbus or any other buses very earlier. That is very going to cheaper. So example, next I already book. If you can see Paris family, it was just 188. So next I have, example, Istanbul booking. So 32 pound, 26 to 29, 3 night. So only 32 pound. Example, 10 pound per night. This is very expensive. I'm going to buy solo travel Istanbul. So I just put in the Tirana. Yes, this is the Tirana one. So it was my cost and everything. I already explained you. So that's why same what you can do. You always try to book earlier as possible. If you book earlier, then is going to very cheaper and is not too much expensive for you if you book everything earlier. So what you can do in food and everything other stuff, we always try to example my family and everything, we try to home food when we booking our any example the hotel everything, we try to book with kitchen facilities, example cooking facilities. We have to cook your own food, so we bring our stuff, example dry stuff in one bag. If you 5 people or if you are 3 people, you can put in the 3 backpack is free. We didn't book example paying extra. So we put in the example one backpack with all of the food, is not liquid food, is dry food, example maybe you are whatever you like, pasta and everything, oil, some you can't bring the oil, this is the restriction by aeroplane. So whatever dry food you can put in your bags, and this is the saving you another 100 to 200 pound. If you example we are 5 people, if you can eat in one time in outside, the costly is going to 100 pound. That's the saving. If you example a very cheap food, if you can eat example at least you spend per dinner or per lunch or per breakfast, 5 people you have to spend example 5 to 6 pound each, that means 30 to 35 pound each, that means it's coming to all day 150 or 100 pound. So if you spend example 5 days, if you can stay in Albania, that means another 500 pounds. This is our saving. This is the major saving for our. We test only one time in the country where I visit. This is the one time use food, but rest of we try to cook our stuff, our food in our hotel. Because wherever the hotel we are booking, we try to is apartment is called apartment is 1 bedroom apartment, 2 bedroom apartment, or there is a private seller. There is lots of the thousand they have private accommodation in the booking.com or whatever you like it. Example, there is another website maybe, so you can find out that there is facilities, kitchen facilities, and try to bring some stuff with you whatever you like. Example, I'm from Asia and Bangladesh, so I always try to example 2 kilo of rice, half kilo of onion, all everything, all of the cooking stuff, masala, everything, masala powder, everything we try to keep in one backpack. Try to example bring with me to any holiday. Find out the cheapest one. Example, if you go to the booking.com, next time I'll be show you example. Just delete this one. If you go booking.com, example, the next holiday is coming. Example, first example, search on example. If you can search in advance the Skyscanner London to anywhere in June. Example, I put in the next holiday is coming 25th of May to 29th of May, half term of May. There is one adult person. If you can search here, you can see. So this is coming. Example, United Kingdom, Ireland, Germany 40, Luxembourg 57, Poland, Albania 73. Because the still is 73 pound, you can go to the Albania, Romania you can go 85 pounds, Sweden, some of the other, France is expensive. You can see still is France is 96 return. So that's the very expensive. When I'm going to solo travel to alone myself, so this the I'm just about the specific date. I try to, when you go to Skyscanner, and I try to example date to flexible date, example I cross everything, I press example June, so apply one person, and then you can see this is the very cheapest way. The Norway I can give only 12 pound. Spain only 13 pound. This is the maybe one way, or this is the one way. If I go to the example return ticket, flexible June apply. Thus the coming. This is the return ticket. So you can see return ticket Poland 23 pound 26 June. I select the June flexible date. If you specific date, then you can put in the expiry date 1 month earlier, then you can get the cheapest one. Same way you can go to the hotelbooking.com. Go to the booking.com website. Example, go to the example. Some example. You go to Morocco. You go to Morocco. What is the call? Morocco, somewhere other. Example, you can go Palma or Barcelona somewhere. Somewhere is Morocco. Where is Morocco? Tangier, Morocco. Yeah, Tangier is best option. Where is Tangier? Tangier or anywhere. I can't find out Tangier. Example, I put the Morocco. If I put example June, okay, June, they can search always advance. They can find a very cheaper one. Booking.com, and put in the example your price cheap to high. Then you can find the very cheapest price everywhere. Now you found Ajadi, Jagua, Marrakech, Tangier. If I select the Tangier one, if I put in the Tangier one, so you can find the very cheapest one. Example, then you have to put in there short. Short always put price low and high. Property rating price lowest and high. And another one I select always, when you go to the down, you can self catering. You can add this one, self catering. So you can do your breakfast, you can do your cooking, everything. Look, the 3 night, if you find out here, 3 night just only 30 pound, 32 pound. That's why same you can find out very cheapest one. So I hope you guys are okay and find out very helpful information. If you like this one, don't forget to like, subscribe and share this information to your friend or family, or to who want to budget or cheap travel. That's the example I like it. I always try to advance booking. Example, first of all you have to choose when you want to go. Example, avoid the school holiday time. If you can't avoid the school holiday time, if you with your family and everything, then try to 1 month, 2 months earlier you book. Then put the first example, aeroplane, the air ticket you can book same date. You can book the booking.com, or go find out any places that with self catering. That means you have to cook your own stuff with you. Thus they give you the very cheap and very saving money from your pocket. I hope you guys are okay and find out is very helpful information. If you find out this very helpful information, don't forget to like, subscribe and share this channel. If you have any question related to any countries, because I already travel nearly 20 more countries across the Europe and Asia and Africa as well. I already travel Egypt, I already travel Morocco and everything. If you want any tips and tricks, something, just comments below. I'll be give you the update in anything information what I know. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you will be find this video very helpful for your next destination. Enjoy your holiday and enjoy your